Blows the whistle. Kulusevski. Now that's well seen too. Semenyo. Senesi. Cook. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Simons. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Adams. That is lovely. Cook. Out to the right. Adams. Sinister. Truffert. Might be dangerous. Semenyo!
Semenyo reacted so well to bring that ball into control. It looked easy too.
Pedro Porro plays it from a quarterback position. Solanke is flagged offside. Cook. Christie. Truffert. Christie. Cook. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Christie. Does really well. Sinisterra! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Madison. Van de Ven. Simons. João Palhinha. Van de Ven. Doggy. Great run on the overlap here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Danger averted for now. Now it's Madison. In comes the cross. And out it comes again. And it is over the line. Madison. Solanke. Decent hit! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Semenyo. And it's lofted through here. And the ball is out of play. Palhinha. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Senesi.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press. Evan Nielsen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Forward it goes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Aim forwards. Romero tries to clear. First quarter of an hour gone. Still goalless at the moment. Moved on forwards. Doggy. Played towards the front line. It's just beyond his reach. Senesi. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. Solanke. Semenyo. Forward it goes. Do have a chance to counter here. Spread out to the left. Van de Ven. Forward it goes. Maddison. Maddison proves just a little bit too strong. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Maddison with the short one. Maddison's delivery. João Palhinha. Great chance! And it's been taken short. Aim forwards. Senesi looks to bypass the midfield. Calmly anticipates. Van de Ven. Kulusevski. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pedro Porro. Simons. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That pass has been well intercepted. Doggy. Romero. Sinister. Senesi. Moved on forwards. Sinister. Adams. Well, the counter could be on here. Maddison. João Palhinha. Maddison. Simons. João Palhinha. Pedro Porro. And that has been cleared. And it's been taken straight back. João Palhinha. Now then, the ball's come loose. Can he stop it going out? Doggy. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Maddison. Can he finish? Inaccuracy.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Doggy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that's been won straight back. Maddison. João Palhinha. Maddison. Oh, here's a chance! That tested the keeper.
Look, they seem set on a tactic that's not really yielding any results. You'd imagine they're targeting a weakness, but they look a weakness themselves.
That's an excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. Maddison. Pedro Porro. João Palhinha. Udogi. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And he's there to get it away. Out for a throw. Christie, well played right into his path. Romero, and it's played forward. Pedro Porro. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Truffert. Adams. Semenyo. Oh, super find. Well, the whistle's gone. What's he given? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. That's not going far. Turns and goes back. Semenyo! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Van de Ven. Forward it goes. João Palhinha. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Truffert. Lobbed in behind. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Solanke. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kulusevski. Simons. There's the hit! Not a save.
Simons can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Aim forwards. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Simons. Chance! The ball's come loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kulusevski plays it in.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Christie. That's a nicely measured pass. Great hit! Madison, gently done. Kudus. And the whistle goes for half-time. Although it is half-time, not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're just settling back into this second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Kudus. Solanke. Keeper's ball. Senesi. Looks to the other side. Aim forwards. Romero. Pedro Porro. Moved on forwards. Madison. Kulusevski. And Solanke! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Madison plays it short. Now it's Madison. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross comes in. Sinisterra. Romero did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedro Porro. Simons. João Palhinha. Van der Beek. Udogi. And the shot's on here. They've managed to get it away. Romero. Pedro Porro. Now it's Kulusevski. Oh, such a clever touch. Madison. João Palhinha. Clearly not happy with that. And now the breakaway. Truffert. Done delicately. Good ball over the top. That has been knocked. He's got a side of goal. They've done it! And the second half is off to a flyer. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
You know, looking back on that, I honestly think that the keeper could have helped that situation. He can see the whole picture in front of him and let that defence know. But it seems the message didn't come across very well, and I think they were duly punished.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
Kulusevski. Madison. Cleared away. Gets it back. Chasing the game, trailing by 1. João Palhinha. Madison. Pedro Porro. Madison. João Palhinha. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Goes direct to the front line. Ooh, a delicate chip through. Well, that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Sinisterra. And he's heaved it away. Cook. Christie! Cook goes short. Truffert. it's hoisted clear. We get a throw in. Truffert.
Cook.
Gets good distance on it. It's gone for a throw-in. Adams. Christie. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to dink it in. Can he get the shot away?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. João Palhinha. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Madison. This is gone, that's a foul. Yeah, should be a yellow card. The defence can get it clear. Madison. That's played into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Great lead! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Kulusevski. Simons. Udogi. Madison. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Eva Nielsen over to the left, and they can counter here. Very nicely done. Hits one! Looking to break at pace. Solanke played out towards the right wing. Kulusevski. Shot a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
has certainly made things interesting.
Oh look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Truffert. Kulusevski. Solanke being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
He's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Maddison, and it's played forward. It's a pretty loose pass. Forward it goes. Cook.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Simons. Oh, it's come loose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
And Solanke! That's a real chance missed.
Solanke has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Van der Ven. Forward it goes. João Palhinha. Van der Ven. João Palhinha. Romero. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Lofted upfield. Cook aim forwards. And that has been cleared. He's looking for the runner here. He can get that clear. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the effort he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
In it comes. And that's been well dealt with. They've played it short. Looking for a decent ball in. Unal. Romero, gently done. Cook.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Moved on forwards. Cleared without complication. And out to safety. Van der Beek. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Defending of the desperate variety, and it's been taken straight back. Christie. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still
The referee's awarded a free kick. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pedro Porro. Madison. Pedro Porro. Some good work on the right flank here. So time is nearly up. One final twist perhaps. He's found him there. Lovely feet. Doggy. Oh, that's nice. Out of play for a throw. Madison. João Palhinha. It is now or never. Time is against them. It's a loose ball. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. So what can they make of this? Romero cuts it out. And it's played forward. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Madison. Away from immediate danger. Truffert. Tavernier. Truffert. Simons. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
It can be difficult